This guitar is here for a pretty full restoration. What we're going to do to finish this one is there's a fair amount of bellying in the top, which is sort of curvature that comes about from just the string tension over the 70 odd years that this one's been getting played. This guitar also is in need of a neck set, which means that the neck angle has pulled forward and the top has risen to the point where it can't be played comfortably. The strings are too high above the fingerboard. So we'll get some benefit from flattening and lowering the arch of the guitar by heating and clamping, but we're also going to need to remove the neck and reposition it at a steeper angle, which will go a long ways to giving us some more playable action. So the first step was to take this bridge off, which I did via this heating element. We have this temperature controlled little heating station. Then we heated the bridge to playing with heat in between 300 and 350 degrees, holding it down with these cauls so my fingers don't burn. And we can be real precise about heat. We have a temperature control and a sensor which tells us what the actual temperature is in here. So we did this for a while. This one took a lot of heat. This bridge has been re-glued on before. So I cooked this one for about a half an hour or so, and then started to work with a number of different spatulas, getting underneath the corners of the bridge and starting to separate it from the top, trying to be very careful not to disturb the finish around the bridge. So the bridge came off after about an hour or so of gentle coaxing. This is how it came off, fairly clean. It left a little bit of rosewood in the top and took a little bit of spruce onto the bridge, but overall this is okay. So my next steps here are to heat the fingerboard extension, and I'll pry that loose the same way I took the bridge off, basically softening this glue joint and working spatulas in here to free it up. Then I will remove this fret here and drill holes which will give me access to the dovetail joint. Then I'll shoot steam in and basically very gently try to remove this neck without disturbing too much of the finish. So that's where we're at. Okay, so we've now gotten the fingerboard hot enough to where I can pull the fret, which will be my access hole for steaming. First step is to take this fret out. There, that one came out really nicely. And then hand drill with a 1/16 inch bit, and now I'm going to try my luck at finding that gap. There, that felt great. So as I got through the bottom of the rosewood fingerboard, I felt the bit give and drop a little ways in, which is a pretty good indicator that I've just found that gap.